Peter Parker's web formula is inspired by the tensile strength of real spider silk, which is stronger than steel by weight. Scientists have studied spider DNA to bioengineer synthetic silk for use in bulletproof clothing and even surgical sutures, making Spider-Man's tech more realistic than it sounds. Batman's crime-fighting methods are based on forensic science and deductive reasoning, much like Sherlock Holmes. Real-world criminology relies heavily on the kind of profiling, blood spatter analysis, and pattern recognition Batman uses. He's arguably the most scientifically grounded superhero. Superman's powers reflect the concept of photovoltaic energy absorption. Just like solar panels convert sunlight into electricity, Superman's cells absorb yellow solar radiation, giving him strength. This mirrors actual scientific speculation about biologically engineered organisms absorbing solar energy for enhanced physical traits. Wonder Woman's lasso of truth is inspired by early 20th century psychology. Her creator, William Moulton Marston, also invented an early prototype of the lie detector, polygraph, and believed that submission to truth was a form of empowerment, a concept woven directly into her character. Tony Stark's arc reactor is a fictional but conceptually similar version of a tokamak fusion reactor, which real scientists are developing to replicate the sun's energy production on Earth. Fusion power, like in Iron Man's chest, could one day provide nearly limitless clean energy. The super soldier serum enhances everything from Steve Rogers' muscle density to metabolism, echoing the real-world concept of epigenetic modification, where environmental triggers can activate or silence genes. Scientists are researching similar effects in athletic training and gene therapy. Vibranium, while fictional, reflects the real-life physics of non-Newtonian materials, like cornstarch and water mixtures that harden under pressure. Engineers are studying materials with similar smart properties for future use in armor, much like Black Panther's reactive suit. Thor's mythological background comes from Norse cosmology, where he represents thunder and protection. Interestingly, Mjolnir, his hammer, is described in ancient texts as so heavy it can only be lifted by someone worthy, a metaphor for gravitational force and mass that some physicists like to parallel with neutron stars. The Hulk is a living metaphor for dissociative identity disorder, DID, and adrenaline-fueled rage responses. Under stress, the brain can trigger hysterical strength, a real, though rare, phenomenon where people lift cars or perform superhuman feats in emergencies, much like Bruce Banner transforming. Wanda Maximoff's powers relate to quantum manipulation and probability distortion. Quantum mechanics shows that particles can exist in multiple states until observed, very similar to Wanda altering reality by warping probability fields, a concept tied to the Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Ant-Man's size-shifting suit is based on PIM particles, but in real science, shrinking someone while keeping their mass would create extreme gravitational effects. However, some quantum physicists explore mass manipulation and spatial compression in theories of miniaturization and quantum teleportation. Deadpool's accelerated healing factor draws from the biology of axolotls and planarian worms, which can regenerate entire limbs or organs. Scientists are studying these creatures to unlock human regenerative medicine, essentially working toward real-life Deadpool-style healing.